Hello and welcome to the Open Book channel. My name is Oleander, your designated open book. I was going to declare this anti-AI April and have all my videos centered around the new and ongoing talking points with AI companies going on right now. But to break things up and give myself time to work on scripts that are as thoughtful as I can be, I've got a quick side thing that I'd like to bring up. Playing on Reads with Rachel's Authors Behaving Badly series, this isn't nearly so bad. This is just an author behaving questionably. Something strange has come to my attention that I'm not quite sure how to feel about. I'm not super active on social media, which means my notifications rarely have anything to show me. I don't know if that sounds pathetic to some of you, but I like it this way. But anyway, having my tab so barren, it's easy for me to notice whenever another account follows me. Whenever someone does, I have the hopeful assumption that our tastes of content may align and go to their profile to check them out in return. I am not a follow for follow person. I've spoken on this before, but I'll say it again, that accounts that act in that manner don't actually care about who or what they're even following, so they don't contribute any engagement. It's how some accounts have tens of thousands of followers, but not a single comment on their posts, aside from the fact that they probably hired a lot of bots too. Follow for follow is a stupid numbers game, frankly, so if I don't vibe with whoever it was that followed me, I don't follow them back. It does me no good to clog up my feed with things that I don't actually want to engage with. As it is, I decided to pass on a particular author who is the topic of today's video. I'll be shortening their name to Becky and hiding the rest. I would hide the whole thing, but you have to be able to see some of it to at least believe the screenshot with their appearance on it repeatedly. So I passed on following Becky because I'm not interested in compromising my feed with romantasy content. I pass on most romantasy-forward authors, and it is a shame to miss some of the things that they share in their milestones or craft discussions, but the actual genre of romantasy is not something I'm interested in. I don't want reading recs in it, or care to discuss the tropes. Again, I'm not doing them any good being a follower who doesn't want to interact with their content either. I thought nothing of it until I realized that she'd followed me again. And again. And again. She's followed me 5 times within the last week. Although Becky technically hasn't done anything wrong, I do find it a little concerning behavior. With the kind of sporadic timing of them, I can't assume it's a bot working for her to follow people over the fact that she is continuously going to my profile, following and unfollowing me every couple days. And I don't say this observation in a mean way, but it is a bit obsessive. Like, this doesn't feel normal. Whenever this happens once, with someone doing a quick follow and unfollow, I take that to mean they're a follow for follow person, that they followed me only in the expectation that I will reciprocate, and when I don't, that's them giving me a nudge. I ignore those accounts doubly after that point. I wasn't interested in their content before, and I'm even less so upon seeing they're a pushy person. But this, 5 times? I haven't posted anything in that time either, by the way, so I haven't popped up in her feed and reminded her to check whether we're mutuals. She seemingly kept me in her awareness for over a week, enough to keep going back and checking. I'm not sure what this is anymore. Is Becky really just determined for a refollow? That seems like a little bit of a stretch, like more effort than any single follow is worth, anyway. So I started wondering if it was something more than just the numbers aspect of it all. Rather than an act of passive aggression to acknowledge her, is this some kind of misguided helpfulness? I know some people really like enforcing communal values, and there's a wild chance that she just wants to politely remind me I've yet to follow her back because I haven't been on the app in a week. Like, she wouldn't want to get lost in my notifications. That's the least likely option by like 1,000,000 to 1. But regardless, I just wanted to low-key call this out. It's not a good look, and in cases with people like me who do indeed notice the pattern, it's kind of creepy. Please don't pester people for follows, no matter who you are, but speaking to content creators specifically, I realize that sometimes one's perception can get a little lost in the pursuit of their online brand. Slightly pushier accounts may be nothing but a matter of not trying to be aggressive so much as making sure that whoever's not engaging with your content knows you exist, because why wouldn't they want to follow you? But this is a reminder. Please don't be insistent. It is passive-aggressive. Not everyone is interested in your content, and if they aren't, you shouldn't waste time seeking their validation anyway. I wanted to bring this up because I'm more than anything worried about the thought process going on for these types of people. Don't waste your time on one useless follower. You've got so much better things to do. Your time is worth so much more than one updoot, no matter what any of the bigger channels try to pretend. Quite literally, I think these people deserve better for themselves. But anyway, I'll be back to AI content next week, because it all just keeps coming. I'll see you then.